your name to...
Going mobile by adapting your existing website. If you already have installed your website, there's another way to create a mobile website without building it from scratch. There are two ways to do this. One works for WordPress websites, and one works for non-WordPress websites. If you already have a WordPress website installed, but it's not responsive, this will be the easiest and fastest way to create a mobile website. The first thing you have to do is check your site and determine whether or not it is responsive. And to do that, you can simply visit your site using the Opera mobile emulator. As you can see, this site is not responsive because it is completely displayed as if you were on a desktop computer. As is, the text is absolutely impossible to read. People need to be able to see your website from their mobile devices without having to magnify the interface so they can read your content. The following steps will allow you to adapt your site so that it can be easily seen on mobile devices. Process applied to a WordPress website. Step number 1. Search for the WP Mobile Detector mobile plugin. What you need to do here is go to the Plugins section of your WordPress dashboard. Then click on Add New. Now you will type WP Mobile Detector Mobile Plugin and click Search Plugins. Step number 2, install the plugin. Then what you need to do is click on Install Now, then click OK, click Activate Plugin. Now you will need to do one last thing before you are done. Step number 3, set the permissions. Now you will need to go to your cPanel account. Click on the File Manager button. Then click on the www. Double-click on your domain. Then you will search for the cache folder inside all of the following folders: WP-Content, Plugins, WP Mobile Detector, Cache. Once selected, you will click on Change Permissions. You will make sure all boxes are checked and click Change Permissions. Step number 4. Test the new website on the mobile emulator. Now you are done. Extremely easy, don't you think? What you just did was convert your website into a responsive website, ready to be accessed with absolutely any mobile device and desktop computer. Now let me show you how to do the same thing to a non-WordPress website. Process applied to a non-WordPress website. To successfully apply this process, the service we will use is called toany.com. What you will be creating here is a complete mobile website, but using your existing website. This works great for websites that are non-WordPress. Step number 1, go to toany.com. Step number 2, insert the URL of your website. We will be using the clickbank.com website for testing purposes. Step number 3, redesign your new mobile website. After a few minutes, you will see a mobile preview of your website automatically generated. You can edit the layout of your mobile website in this step. Click Next, and then you will be able to edit the content. You will be able to even add highly effective marketing tools to it as well. Click Next, and you'll be able to create your account so your brand new mobile website can go live in just seconds. You then will have access to the URL of the brand new mobile website. Step number 4, test the new website on the mobile emulator. toany.com. It's considered one of the greatest mobile builder tools. It provides you with a lot of awesome features to create an outstanding and high-quality mobile website. Make a killing by selling mobile websites. If you've made it to this section of the video training, you've acquired and honed some great skills. You have successfully created, uploaded, and activated your own mobile website. And it is possible that as you did so, you began thinking, this is easy. I bet I could do this for others and make some money. You're absolutely right. There are businesses out there whose owners are either hesitant to dive into this new technology, or perhaps they just don't have the time to create their own sites. Now that you know how to create a responsive site, create a mobile website, and adapt existing websites, you have a skill that can be marketed. The big questions now are how and where. Here are some great tips for making your mobile website building skill into a profitable business. Go local. Look at the local businesses in your area. Many of these businesses may have desktop websites, but how many of them have mobile sites? Does the local florist or boutique dress shop need a mobile site? Use the connections you have in your community to offer your services. Most small local business owners, especially, do not have the time to build a site themselves or the profit margin to hire a large web development firm. You are the perfect fit for them, and it goes along with one of the Essential Sales 101 principles. Make a sale, you'll make a living, build a relationship, and you can make a fortune. Go surfing. From Groupon to Urban Spoon to Expedia, websites that list businesses are a great place to find potential customers. On Urban Spoon, for example, you might see a restaurant that has a great desktop site, but it hasn't been optimized for mobile yet. Contacting the owner, telling him his site looks great, and then telling him you can help him make it look great on an iPhone as well, could mean a new client, and maybe a free lunch as a thank you. The lovely bed and breakfast listed on Expedia might need a mobile website as well. The wider you cast your net, the more business you might catch. Go personal. Just like the Sales 101 principles stated above, relationships can drive long-term business. When your initial contact results in a meeting or appointment, remember to make your pitch personal. While it may be tempting to create expensive visuals, videos, and storyboards, consider how your potential clients' customers will use the site you are going to build. They'll be taking the Android out of their pocket and opening the site. A meeting can be as simple and personal as sitting down with the owner of the bed and breakfast. And showing them what a difference a mobile website can make. Use the stats given in earlier videos of this training to open their eyes to the possibilities of mobile marketing. Go social. Let your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Pinterest know you're available and ready to create a mobile site for their business. Like businesses. Ask them to like you in return, and ask them if they need help building a mobile site. Once you have your mobile site ready to show off, share it, and let them know you did it yourself. Go everywhere. One of the best stories this writer has read about a successful mobile website sale can be found on a forum called warriorforum.com/mobile-marketing. A poster there closed a mobile website sale with his family doctor by bringing up mobile marketing during a checkup. So be prepared. You never know when an opportunity will arise. The woman next to you at the beauty salon may be musing about how to bring in more catering business, or the hairstylist may be wishing for more clients. The guy who changes your oil may wonder how he can do a better job of giving his customers information. All of these individuals can benefit from the skills you have learned by using this guide. Great, but how much do I charge? If you are considering selling mobile websites, the big question eventually becomes, how much do I charge? You can search the companies that sell mobile sites, and you may get as many prices as there are sites. A great place to look for this information is on forums, such as www.warriorforum.com, www.themeforest.net/forums. If you are going to be creating mobile websites using the information you have gleaned from this guide, you will likely be selecting a theme, creating the site, and helping your customer get the site live. This kind of basic service typically runs from around $400 to $900, depending on the number of pages and content. If you're planning to offer services in SEO, analytics, etc., then the price will go up for each additional service. Mobile website creators who offer full service, including designing the theme from scratch, can bring in as much as $5,000 to $10,000, but they include everything that is needed, including hosting in most cases. For the skills you have learned in this guide, you can likely charge about $500 per site, depending on the area in which you live. It is also important to consider your strengths and weaknesses. If you're great on the technology end and have a knack for eye-catching graphics, but the text of your content does not flow well in whatever language you are using, then it may be best to capitalize on your strengths. If in doubt, have someone you trust take a look at your sites to give you honest feedback about your areas of strength and areas of need. Once you become proficient at implementing the skills you have learned here, you can begin providing an awesome service to your friends and neighbors while making money. And the more you create, the better your skills will become.